Welcome back to the one and the only Hairspray, the musical featuring Tristan Taylor. That man, it was obsessed with his hair, and you can't deny it. Because he thought that's what brought the ladies.
What? Where are we getting this headcanon? The only girl that he ever flirts with is
Taya?
Serenity, which is a little weird, but he hits on her when she's blind, which is
look, it's to prove that looks aren't everything, and he didn't think about that.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's not just because she's blind and won't call him ugly. Because that's the implication that they do in the show.
It's fine. He looked like he got smacked with a waffle iron. It's fine.
Oh, he's an employee at Waffle House.
He's the one that got hit with the chair.
Oh, poor Tristan. I wish you would tell me which of my monsters has used or has experience. That would be really helpful.
There's a sort button, you know. It's the L1 and R1.
Yeah, by level.
Or by cost, etc. Yeah.
Does it organize it by... No, it doesn't.
By what? Experience?
Yeah.
No.
Also, I forgot there's a sort. Thank you.
I used the ever-loving crap out of that.
What do I have? I need...
By the way, did you ever, like... I can't be the only one that thought it was incredibly annoying to deal with the kind of people that turned around and would be obsessively trying to get, oh, I got Exodia, so I won. Like, when it came to the card game or just the games in general.
I mean, if you get all 5 pieces of Exodia, it is part of the rules. It says it on the card that if you have all 5 in your hand, it's an automatic win.
Yeah, but like I feel like there was like way too much of a fixation on that when nobody really thought of strategies otherwise.
I mean,
that was just like everybody's fixation.
See, I don't know. I was the type of player that I thought of actual strategies. I thought of like which of my cards could work here, which of them could do really well in this, and like
you actually thought it through.
Yes. Once I actually understand. So here's the thing. I made the amateur mistake, which I'm sure a lot of kids do this, or a lot of kids did this back when we started playing, when it first became a game. I would try to base the rules off of the show, not the actual game. And so that caused a lot of headaches because, it's like...
They really did fast and loose.
Yeah.
I know, because I was trying... See, and this is going to show so much of my math nerd. I was trying to figure out, like, one of the the VHSs that I had was when he was at Duelist Kingdom, and he went up against Panic. I was sitting there like, how the hell did they get to 2795 on the creature's attack? What? Because I was like, how are you getting like an extra 170 something points?
Hopes and dreams, and anime magic. They have the power of God and anime on their side.
Yeah, like you said, it was a headache.
Yes. I don't know exactly how to put it, but I eventually, for some reason, started really getting into the rules and stuff, but not in like oh my god, we have to follow the rules, but in a way of like, I want to learn how to actually play this, so I need to actually take the time to learn how to play it.
Which is fair.
And what ended up happening was I had a lot of friends that would play, but they didn't understand how they didn't understand synergy. They didn't understand it. Like, I had a friend that this is gonna sound mean, but I got to a point to where anytime he challenged me to a duel, I would make him bet a card. And that was because he would always bet cards that he thought was really good. Never beat me in a duel. Never, because he didn't understand synergy.
See, like, and then there's me that's just like, I don't understand synergy, but I do like, I understand the basics, and I just kind of went off that,
Mm-hmm.
and that was as good as it got for me. Like, the most exciting thing for me was when they were oh god, this is gonna age me horribly. I'm gonna hate this. Do you remember when ritual cards became a thing?
Yeah, back when the game first started.
Like I discussed my
Or
first.
do you mean when they first became prominent?
Prominent?
So that would be around the time that Relinquish became a thing.
Mm-hmm. I remember, like, I was obsessed with trying to get every ritual card ever.
Good luck with that.
I got through 3 sets or something like that. It was like 3 like series or whatever that you want to call the packs things.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got all the rituals for those, and then things got a little hazy in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, this is a lot.
Yeah, I
like 600 packs to get 30 ritual cards.
I mean, that's kind of on you though.
Because I thought that were the coolest things. It didn't exactly help that the show made such thing on it, and I was just like, ooh, I want those.
It did make them like super popular, but only certain ones, like the overpowered ones.
Yeah. Everything from like Fortress Whale to like
Yeah. Like the show really made it seem like they were a lot better than they were.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also because the show was basically going off of like
whatever wetted the writers' heads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
essentially.
It was literally the epitome of headcanon.
Which is why if you ever watch the anime from the beginning to like all the way through Duelist Kingdom and then to
Battle City,
Domino City,
mm-hmm.
There's a whole thing in that where Joey like tries to go based off of the rules that he knows, which is balls to the wall, do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
And what ends up happening is he like can't summon monsters, and he's trying to figure out why. And they tell him, "You idiot! It's fucking Domino City rules right now."
That's why they tell you read the rule book. Otherwise, you know next to nothing, and you will end up pulling a Joey.
Yeah, but I thought it was interesting because the Domino City rules is the rule set that was what we're used to. That was our actual rules.
Yep.
Yeah. I take damage. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Anyways, sorry. There's not much. I know there's not much to talk about and commentate on with this game in particular.
But there's so much with like the series and like the show and stuff itself that there's so much to talk about. Like, I don't know. Like, I remember. God, I still remember the last pack that I ever tried to pick up before I stopped collecting was the release of Pharaoh's Servant. And
that's when you stopped?
That's when I stopped.
Interesting. That was when I like
that's when
kind of got like super into it, but that was because that was based on like a lot of creepy monsters and lots of mummies. And
I think for me at some point it's just because it started becoming a bit of a headache, or it felt like it was a bit tedious for me to pay attention to. And then like between that and there was a lot going on for me personally, plus like I was leaning more towards something about it. Like I loved playing the games, Like, give me the games, put them in my hand any day, I will play them through and through. Like, I will still live forever for that. But when it came to the cards, it was just like, this is a lot. I don't want to invest too much. And so, like, I was leaning more towards the Pokemon world, where at least it's like, oh, one a year plus the show.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
That was good enough for me.
My poor Fire Reaper is just tanking it. I don't know. I guess I was a kid that didn't mind the grind, basically, of having to, like, open packs and all that. Like, for the longest time, I would be that kid that literally would buy cards with their allowance.
Yeah. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody had their one thing, their vice, so to speak. That they were just like, yes.
Which I have talked to you about this. I had a great collection. Like, I had this weird knack for getting, like, really good cards. But what ended up happening is, in my freshman year of high school, I sold all of my cards to classmates.
Yeah.
And so what ended up happening, I did this one because I wanted a PSP, and my mom wouldn't get me one.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I will get it myself.
You'll do it by your own means. Yeah.
And so that's what I did. But what ended up happening was I sold all these cards, and I now regret it. Like, I kind of wanted to get back into collecting and stuff.
Yeah.
And I had all these really cool cards. And it's not because, like, oh, well, one card that I had is like $200 now.
Yeah.
But that I could care less about. It was more just like, I really miss collecting them.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of collecting them. Because it was fun. It was something that...
It was a bit of serotonin.
Yeah.
Really. And everybody... Who doesn't need a bit of serotonin every now and then?
I mean, nowadays, everyone needs serotonin.
Yeah.
Attack.
But, like... No, like, I can... If you sat me down and, like, you put one of the Yu-Gi-Oh games in my hand, I'd be all for it. But you've seen how I am when we look at the cards. It's like, oh, yeah, the art's kind of cool. And then after that, my brain's just like...
Well, so now we've gotten, like, some structure decks.
Yeah.
Recently. And I haven't... Like, I think the last time we bought any cards was months ago. Like...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe... before the summer, maybe. And what ended up happening is we tried to get back into the card game, but it's so convoluted now.
It's so complicated
that, like, I'm just like,
I could barely keep up with watching GX. Because there was so much difference and so much going on.
Yeah.
That my brain was just like, pretty colors.
I mean, that's pretty much the Yu-Gi-Oh experience, though, is pretty colors.
Pretty colors. Ooh, shiny thing. Oh, it died. Kind of thing. It, like, after that, my brain, no. Anything else, like, outside of that, no. You could not... If someone asked me to binge, like, the first season, the first series, Duelist Kingdom, I could rewatch that until I'm blue in the face. Battle City, that was hit and miss for me. GX, I could probably handle, like, the first season, maybe season and a half. But after, like, anything after that, my brain is just like, no. I'd rather see words on a page than watch those.
I mean, that's fair, but you also like reading in general.
Because I love having, like, this visual experience in my head.
Yes, because you can do that.
Presented in front of me.
You want to talk about that?
Okay, yeah. This is
because I find it fascinating.
I keep thinking back to you saying, for full context, I can read.
Listen.
Okay, so Jeremy and I discussed this kind of thing. Like, we couldn't figure out. he tried to get back into reading. The problem is that for him, it's words on a page. It's not, from what you've told me, you can't really picture it.
No,
it's not like
I
a
can't.
movie. It's not like a movie reel in your head or a TV series in your head. For me, however, it doesn't matter whether it's emotional, whether it's regular fiction, whether it's romance, anything like that. If it's horror, my brain is so picturesque, I think the word would be, that I can see everything as it's being done, or everything as it's being talked about as I read it, and it's a nonstop thing going on.
I almost made a really fucked up joke.
And that's just how I am. Like, I am a mentally visual person.
I was gonna say you see everything in color,
and then you're
yeah. Look,
yeah.
You're really good with colors, but you're colorblind.
I've trained myself to notice certain aspects.
Yes,
that
it's
help
just,
me. Because
because I can say, like, I need the red shirt or the green shirt, and you're red-green colorblind, but you still know which one to grab, and it's
fascinating to you.
Well, no, it just makes it to where
you feel like less of a fool.
Sometimes
you feel like less of a fool for saying it because you know that I can figure it out.
Is the game okay?
Game, are you good?
Why is it making that noise?
I don't.
What is happening?
Did you break the game?
I don't know.
it's just go.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot it's the fucking text. I forgot it was the text. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I broke the game. Why? You didn't know what it was either. I don't want to hear it. You thought I broke it. I thought I broke it.
It was the facial expression. It was the oh shit.
I thought I broke something. Hey, my needle ball. Level up. Yes, please. Look. Do I have an excuse? No, not really.
Oh, that was wonderful. Freaking Darf Snarf over here with It's fine.
I got nothing. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, we're just having a good time. Everything's fine.
Let's see who you face next. Don't give me that look.
You and I both know who I'm facing next. Don't.
Does the audience?
Why is it next time?
No.
Oh. Well, you're setting it up like it's next time. It's Duke Devlin.
It's Puke Devlin.
Excuse you.
That's what Joey called him.
Oh, okay. Sure.
All right.
I just realized you need to be everyone but Yugi.
Yep.
Oh.
Including Grandpa.
God, please, no.
What would you like to do?
Don't.
I'm surprised you haven't gone to the card shop.
I don't need to go to the shop right now. I'm kicking ass like no one's business. I'm taking names. I absolutely hate this stage.
Yugi, don't forget that I invented Dungeon Dice Monsters, so I'm a bit of a game expert myself.
Okay.
The way you're looking at the screen is like, I want to hit you. I see who the real king of games is. I challenge you to a duel.
I accept your challenge, Duke Devlin.
Hi, ball.
That's very much the same kind of right. Like, I don't know what it's called, but we've all seen this, where you will never catch me and my brother calling each other bro. But in movies and TV shows, they will say it so you know that they're brothers. It's one of those, like, okay, it's time to duel.
Such wow. Quick, voice 1, 2, 3. Hit my husband up for a voice acting career.
Actually, it's pronounced duel.
Oh
I didn't say that without. Hey,
It's like getting canceled before cancel.
what?
That's like the equivalent of being canceled before canceled.
What the fuck are you on about?
The level of the lack of like excitement or something is like the equivalent of getting kicked in the nads and someone walking away.
The comparisons that you're doing do not make sense. It's very confusing. This is like Hades all over again. You're saying stuff and I hear it. And you're like, but you're not listening to me. Bitch, I'm trying. Like, you gotta make sense.
Just pick your monsters.
You gotta make sense. You can't just be like, yeah, no, you put the schnoodle in the boodle and you just, like, caboodle. And, like, okay. What does that mean? Care to explain? Boodle. What? Like, sorry. It's just annoying. Let's use...
Ladies and gentlemen, my husband.
Oh, thank you. What else do you want from me? I'm trying.
I think that's the problem. Is that you're trying.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm trying to understand you because you're not making sense.
Look, you gotta make dollars to have sense.
I swear to God, Eric. I love you.
But you are giving me the Italian hand of, I'm going to hit you.
Once again, you keep saying that I hit you. I don't.
He doesn't, y'all. I'm just being a smartass. It's fine.
I love you. Let that be clear. I love you so very much. But sometimes I want to see if you can breathe under a pillow. Like, make it make sense, please. Anything. Someone. I need a translator for you sometimes.
English to Eric dictionary.
Let's try this again. What are you trying to compare this to? I don't even remember either. See, this is what happens.
You can't oversell this, and I just go blank. My brain just goes blank, and he is pretty.
Oh, well, thank you. But at the same time, makes sense.
Oh, no. I'm getting a flashback to Centipede Demon.
No. I need you to make sense, please. Please. I'm begging you. My brain already hurts. We already know. I turn off my brain when we record. So what the fuck? Like, I can't translate and play the game and understand and
What
sweetie,
with the dance?
I don't know.
You're like disco fevering over
I'm
here.
like shaking my titties. It's fine. I just need you to make sense, please. Because I don't understand. I don't know what's happening. For all I know, you're telling me that Timmy fell down the well, and I can understand Lassie better than you.
What is it with y'all and Timmy?
I don't know. I have noticed that, though. Everyone says Timmy. Is the kid from Lassie named Timmy? Is that why we all go with Timmy? Is Timmy in danger because of Lassie? I'm pretty sure that dog set him up. Sorry, we're going into some weird conspiracy shit now. I don't even know what's happening. He summoned all his monsters.
You know that Lassie was a 1954 TV series?
Yes. What did you think it was?
A movie.
I mean, it had movies, yes.
I was aware of a movie.
Is there not more than one movie? Oh, great. Now we're into fucking Lassie lore. What's happening?
There was a Timmy.
There was a Timmy.
There was also a Tommy.
Which one fell down the well? I need to know. Who fell down the well? Who got pushed? Because we know they didn't go in there by themselves. We know Lassie had to help. Like, there's no question about that. Lassie did something.
Timmy did not really fall down the well.
So then what happened?
Lassie was always saving Timmy from one thing or another. It's a catchphrase, a catchphrase coined by the fans. That if Timmy fell down the well, because Lassie always had to save him from everything.
Oh.
So you're using a phrase and a reference to something 40 plus years your senior.
I mean, that's fine.
You're bringing back the classics at this point.
You know what? What's a little, I'm not even going to say anything.
What?
No. I fell into this trap before. No. I refuse.
What in the words of you ain't making sense.
Look, I'm refusing to talk. That's as much sense as I can make. I just like you just kind of do things. Yeah.
I don't think you've won yet.
Look, I don't even right now, Duke. I'm not even fighting you. I'm fighting myself. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
I always hated that when it came to the game. How you could have some of your pieces stuck in the way.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I just know that my Larvis is gonna die, so I might as well
try to defend him as much as you could.
Yeah. Let's do as much damage as we can. Yeah, shut up.
Couldn't afford that monster, and yet you could afford a game shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you. Shots fired. You really don't like Duke, do you? Hello.
I didn't mind Duke.
You know the one character that
I couldn't mind couldn't stand his cheerleaders though.
Oh yeah,
especially when one of them looked like a character out of Dragon Ball Z.
There is one side character that I absolutely could not stand.
Which one?
Rebecca.
Isn't that right, Teddy?
Yes.
Whose grandpa was Grandpa Moto's best friend?
Yeah. But I absolutely, I just, like, I could not stand her, and then they tried to, like, make her more likable, and I was just like,
as she got older,
y'all already made her a fucking bitch. No one's gonna like her. Y'all trying to do some, like, weird fucking, like, PR voodoo, like, bitch, no one likes her. There is no, like, I know there's gonna be someone in the comments that's gonna be like, I like Rebecca. No, you don't. You contrarian. You don't like Rebecca. You're just saying that because I'm saying no one likes her. Do you actually like her? What's her character arc, huh? Huh?
I don't know, but she was where I discovered the card stuffed animal. It had a zipper that had teeth in the back.
I had that because I got it from a McDonald's thing. I think I don't know. I don't remember where I got like half of my cards from, to be honest. A lot of packs, obviously, but I also got like promotional ones a lot.
Yeah, and these days, if you try to buy the promotional packs or what existed in them, you're paying out the yin yang.
Yeah, but no, who did I say I hated the most? Bandit Keith?
Yeah.
I take that back now. Rebecca. And anytime I think about, because let me put it this way, she's the only side character that never gets put anywhere. Bandit Keith practically fucking dies, and he still gets put in shit. Where's she? Nowhere.
Getting a degree?
Fuck her. That's what I have to say about that.
That was so direct and so visceral.
She is a blight.
No, Noah was a blight.
Okay. I will give you that one. Noah was annoying as fuck. Yes.
Just, like... for me, there is no... It's bad enough when you try to redeem Kaiba.
Mm-hmm.
But when you bring Noah into it, Kaiba's not even in the equation.
I might be in trouble, actually. Shit.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But, like, I not he. I couldn't stand. I couldn't
Who?
stand
Noah?
Yeah, I couldn't stand him, and I couldn't stand. What was it? Wasn't Kaiba's dad? Was it?
The old guy that worked with Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be his adoptive father, not adopted father. Good lord, I can't talk.
Well, think about it. Technically, couldn't it be the adopting child, the adoptable child adopting their parent?
I mean,
We could get really twisted and confusing with it.
I'm fucked.
Wow, you actually have one. How?
We're gonna move Needle Ball here.
How are you getting your butt kicked by Duke?
I don't know. I'm very confused as to what's happening right now, to be honest.
But no, like I don't know. Like Noah was just insufferable.
I don't think I mind Noah. I mind the fact that he was just obsessed with, I need to have a brother. Like, he got really creepy with that.
He got real creepy.
Like, I still remember I was watching, I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged back in high school. Or I was watching something, and it's just, like, Noah's hugging Mokuba, and he's just like, your hair smells nice. What? I love you like a brother. Like... Yeah.
Look, and not everybody deserves to have a brother. In case of Noah, what he needed to get was his ass beat.
I guess I liked the concept of like the digital world and stuff like that.
People turning into the create cards.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It's hit or miss on parts. I barely remember it, but I do remember the stupidity that was the Ori Kalkos arc.
Never really in my realm.
So basically, they had a card that was basically a cult card that the only way that somehow it was approved by Kaiba Corp to be playable.
That tells me they just kind of mass printed that mess. They didn't pay attention to what it is.
Only the villains have this card.
Shocker.
But it basically makes it to where you can play 10 monsters and 10 spells instead of 5 each.
That's convoluted as hell.
Yeah. I don't know if I can recover this match.
Is this going to be the first one that you end up having to surrender?
I think I made poor choices.
I mean, everybody makes poor choices at some point. It's just whether or not you own them or you just say no.
Because I think I separated my monsters too weirdly.
I mean, that's fair. Either way, you always find a way to recover.
Yeah, I don't think I can with this, to be honest.
What's it, like 2-2?
3-2.
I mean, let's see. He's got the Steel Scorpion, and then
he has 2 Steel Scorpions and a Karibo.
Did he go for like I forget because it's been so long since I played this. Does he go for distance attacks? Is that why?
No, it's just a very small board.
So he makes
and he makes up for weaknesses and stuff on all of his monsters.
You hear that? According to Yuki, victory is in his reach.
Sure. We'll go with that.
You gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
Bitch, there are no cards right now. We ain't believing in that shit right now. Fuck off. Unless I can kill something right now with Needle Ball. Oh, I can. Does that kill it, though?
Yes.
It does!
See, now it's 2-1.
Hooray.
See, victory is in your reach.
Maybe.
You've got to believe.
I don't believe in myself half the time, you know.
You gotta believe in your pieces. You have paid money for them.
Did I, though?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
You gotta earn them points somehow. You gotta bake them cookies, Lucille.
Not Lucille. Look, my brain right now is just like turkey is a sausage. Yes.
What?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it make sense? No. Does my brain not understand it? Also, no. Did it say it? Yes. Okay, we're down to one
to
piece
one.
each. Shit.
He attacks in angles, I think.
Yeah, so if I put him here, up.
We got a real challenge here.
This
You
is
can do it.
this is where it gets annoying because when it's down to just one piece each,
It really becomes a game of chess.
yes, it just becomes who can get to the king first, or
You move forward,
really,
dude, Duke, sweetie.
sweetie. Okay, you know
I don't
what?
think those leather pants are helping your brain.
It's cutting off the circulation.
This
He
will
just
finish you.
handed me that.
Yeah, he accepted defeat. He
Yeah.
was just like, you know what? Let's do this.
Well, here's the thing:
me the
AI
smacky.
will never give up. If you get into a stalemate, it just
Keeps going
Keeps
until it
going.
loses or wins. You did it
So,
though.
I did it.
You went from I don't think I can win this to I won.
See, I told you, Needle Ball is like the most overpowered monster in this whole fucking game.
See, I feel
At the
like
early
for me
game.
that was Happy Lover because
I mean, it
he could
depends.
do like the 3 to 4 up. You
It
could make
depen-
massive
well, when you do
strides with
custom
it.
for Dark, Needle Ball is the most overpowered.
Gotcha.
Because technically you're not supposed to be able to get Needle Ball until like area 3. So, or area 2. So like having it in the early game is so fucking good.
Oh yeah. I lost, but I don't regret a thing because I dueled my best. Sure you did.
I mean, I almost lost, so
You can keep at it and win the tournament. As if he's not already voted to make it.
Thanks. That's all I have to say. Not you did great too. Your best almost put me in a corner. No, it's thanks.
He's having his narcissist moment. It's fine.
Yugi's always a narcissist. What you talking about? Look
Are we going down the narcissist road?
Oh, are you gonna call me a narcissist?
I know. I was gonna go. Kaiba is a narcissist.
Oh.
He is a
He's a sweet, precious baby boy.
no. When he was younger, he was sweet. Kaiba was sweet. When he got old, it's like once teenagers they hit him so hard they hit him with a Mack truck.
What the fuck?
So
Are you good?
he went from sweet to where's that electric fly swatter at?
Oh my god. Are you good?
Yeah. They
You
knocked
don't
the
seem good.
Let's see how your success goes next time.
Oh wow, great segue. You didn't even try. You were just like, I don't have anything to say.
I really did.
Let's just shimmy on out. Bye.
Jet hands.
That type of fucking person that's on stage forgets their line and you just start doing random shit and everyone's just like,
He tried.
I okay.
I broke you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time we get things figured out.
Oh yeah,
We
sure.
can get you to recover a little bit because I broke you too much.
Apparently. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Makes sense.